too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but your girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
7, 8, and 9. My brain was popping out. I hopped on Twitter.
All right, look. Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow, because I'm here to help you grow. Now I'm doing a reaction to, I think it's Hi-San. Hello, Yasan. Yeah, hello, Yasan. Shout out, hello, Yasan. He's doing a video to Yeat is Hotter Than Lil Baby. I haven't yet watched this show yet. And I'm gonna say this. I know who Yeat is because of social media, but I don't even know who Yeat is. I have not heard one song from him. Now I heard a snippet. I passed through a snippet or something. Excuse me. But I don't even remember it. All right. I think his song played in Despicable Me or something like that. I saw that headline or whatever. But I still haven't heard any of his music or whatever. But I heard that he got a good fan base with the kids, right? So, with that being said, I'm gonna start off this video like this. I get you want to make the bangers for your homeboys, et cetera, et cetera. I get that. But here's the thing. You need to target kids and women. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I tell, because, I try my best to target them. The reason why I say that is because you can't, oh, my bad, you guys. But you can't lose. You can't lose. A lot of kids listen to you. I know that for a fact. Because that's what's on social media, and that's what DJ Academics was saying and stuff like that. So a lot of kids listen to this. You know what I'm saying? There's more kids. It's not even that. It's more. It is. I feel like it is more kids in the world, but it's not even that. Kids got more time to listen to music all fucking day. They don't got nothing to do. So kids, and that's why I said y'all need to be targeting kids and women. Not only that, since TikTok exists, I know Yeat is very big on TikTok. You guys need to get serious with TikTok, okay? TikTok is something that I'm still learning. I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? I got more followers on TikTok than any other social media. Who cares if someone calls you guys a TikTok artist? Who cares? Who cares if when you blow up, you blew up off of TikTok because of TikTok? Who cares? That's what's going on right now. This is a new generation. This is a new technology. This is what's supposed to be going on. As long as you blow up, bro, or girl, woman, whatever, as long as you blow up, that's all that matters. Y'all be thinking about this stuff too hard. Bro. Who cares about what people gotta say? You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get more traction, more followers on TikTok, et cetera, you need to get my TikTok course. All right. It's going to be in the description. Okay. I got a whole course about TikTok. Look, I told you guys, I got multiple pages on TikTok. My biggest page got 13,000 followers. I got another page that got 8,000 followers. I got another page that got 4,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, add all that up. I probably got over I know I definitely got over 20K, probably over 30K. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. But I got a lot of followers on TikTok. So you guys need to get serious with TikTok. Literally. If you need help, and I kind of know you need help because some of y'all act like y'all don't even know how to work, which is okay. But yeah, because I don't care if you do got a lot of kids that's fans of you more than adults, okay? At least they're gonna sit there. I'll use the adults, honestly. That's why I said women too. The only reason why I said women because you do need someone to buy something. Kids is not gonna buy anything for real, unless they get their parents to. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna use the women to bring to your shows. You're gonna use the kids to stream your music. It's a win-win situation. So you're getting streams and you're getting the kids gonna promote you on social media really hard. They're gonna stream your music. The women gonna buy your stuff, buy your merch, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. That's what they're gonna do. You feel me? So once you realize that, y'all be in a better position. Now, I will say this. This video title is Yeat is Hotter Than Lil Baby. we're gonna see what he says, and I'm gonna give you guys my opinion. I mess with Lil Baby. Lil Baby is fire, so this is not this Lil Baby or whatever. He definitely progressed over the years. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby does his thing. I still believe, yeah, Lil Baby is still hot though. He's still hot. But look, you guys, we'll get into that. Let's just see what your sign got to say.
The other day, and I saw this tweet that was going on both Twitter and Instagram, where it talked about Lil Baby's new song Detox versus Yeat's new song Talk. That Yeat Talk song was already getting a bunch of hype before it had dropped.
And I haven't even, I'm gonna say this, I haven't even heard Yeat new song Talk or whatever it is. I'm actually gonna go check him out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna actually do my investigation, see how good he is, etc. We'll see if he is good, but just because he's very popular right now and a lot of kids mess with him doesn't mean his music is necessarily good. That's what y'all gotta realize too. Because you see somebody going viral on social media, whatever the case may be, that doesn't mean their music is good. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, the way people be comparing stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. But yeah, but I did hear Lil Baby's new song Detox, and I will say this, to be real, it was like a 6 out of 10, literally. His past music that he dropped before Detox, like, what's the song? It's on my Spotify. It's on my Spotify. Oh, Right On. I know Right On was very good. That freestyle he did, the Drake song, that was good. So yeah, every single that he had dropped up to this one was very good, literally. But this Detox song, it was not good. I'm sorry. It was a 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Now he is working on an album. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fire. But excuse me, I don't know who picked that single, but that was not a good single. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, if Detox was just a song on his album, I feel like that would have been better. And I would have told him that he need to. If y'all know Lil Baby or Lil Baby Team QC or whatever, y'all need to hit me up. You feel me? Like, let me pick the single. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do with other artists in my program. Let's Help You Grow Now program. Make sure you guys join my program. I only got like four spots left. Make sure y'all join that. And I'll help y'all with your marketing plan. I'll help you with the song that you need to choose as a single, pick as a single. Because if that song was just a song that was on his album, nobody wouldn't really say anything, and we wouldn't really take it that serious. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wouldn't even care because it's not your single. But when you make a video for it, you put the marketing dollars behind it, et cetera, the song has to be, it has to be like a right on. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like this, that. So, but let's get back into it. I'm sorry.
But it said Talk by Yeat earns the highest charting debut, number 16 on the US Spotify chart, beating out Lil Baby's Detox at number 21. If you look at the charts, that seems to be the case. Things have changed a little bit. Now it's number 25. He's gone down a little bit, Lil Baby that is, as well as Yeat. The day I'm making this, things may change in the future. One thing that this spurred me to tweet out was the following. Is Lil Baby really a quote unquote superstar if Yeat debuts a song way higher? I threw this out after I had already collected a lot of other information, partially because I just wanted to see people's opinions on things. I have a more nuanced take. I definitely think Yeat is really hot right now, just in terms of popularity, but this doesn't tell the whole story. And that's why I think this is great promotion, because when you put this out, you put, he's debuts higher on the Spotify charts, people see and they're like, damn, Yeat's popping, I got to check him out. Great promo by Yeat's team.
Yeah.
What I did though is I went and checked the Spotify overall charts, number one, because when I read this, I misread this at first. I thought it just said Spotify top 50 charts as a whole. So I thought, okay, maybe Yeat just has more of a global presence because a lot of his music blows up digitally. A lot of people overseas will like this type of music, depending on the country, of course. But it wasn't. It was top 50 USA. If we take a look at the top 50 global, I think this just gives us more of a representation of who is a quote unquote global star. You don't see either of them, which is fair because these songs have just dropped. And usually the top 50 global songs are songs that have been out for a while and are going crazy. What I wanted to do was check Apple Music as well, because a lot of rap listeners, especially for the demographic that Lil Baby built up on, if you're like a street rapper, if they're not listening to you on YouTube, they're more likely to be on Apple Music than Spotify. So I looked at the top 100 first Apple Music, top 100 global. And when I took a look, the day that I'm looking at this, Lil Baby is at number 6. So he's above As It Was by Harry Styles, which is going crazier on Spotify than it is on Apple Music. So on Spotify, Detox by Lil Baby is way further below As It Was by Harry Styles. As It Was by Harry Styles is number 2 on the top 50 of the USA, as opposed to Lil Baby, whose Detox is at number 25. So there's a big difference between.
Hey, my name is Brian Page, and I teach people how to make money with Airbnb.
Like, and you guys don't have to worry, well, some of you guys don't have to worry about charts right now, but charts, it's a thing of if it matters to you. I feel like once you get established, like a Lil Baby or whatever, I feel like that stuff do matter, honestly. It do, because bro, you're in the game. You feel what I'm saying? Even though that stuff be fabricated, you know what I'm saying, and tampered with, so to say. But other than that, it's like, you know, sorry you guys, I was working on it. I just did a reaction video. So I had to save this. This is not the full video title, but while I'm doing this, I'll talk about it. But yeah, it's like, you know, but once you hit that stage, now if Lil Baby was going against Drake instead of Yeat, and Drake song charted higher than him, then that don't count. That don't mean Detox is not good, because it's Drake. Like, you're not gonna, you can beat Drake, but it's really, it's a slim chance that you're definitely not. In that case, then it's like, okay, I can understand. But to get beat by Yeat, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the Yeat team gonna celebrate. That's a Lil Baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Super popular, super talented, all that. That's Lil Baby. So it's like, I would market the F out of that. My song charting higher than his. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get back into it, you guys.
It's between the top 50 Spotify and the top 100 global. So globally, even Detox is higher on Apple Music, and a lot of rap songs are higher. So Jimmy Cooks is higher, God Did is higher on Apple Music global, which just pushes even more the point that I'm trying to make, that Apple Music is largely most of its user base is in America. So it's a better representation of what's going on, even though both of these charts are for America. So you have Detox at number 6, and if you look at Talk by Yeat in the top 100 global, it is at number 39 on Apple Music. So it's significantly lower than Lil Baby. And then if you take a look at the USA, right, top 100 USA, and compare them, you have Detox by Lil Baby at number 3, so it's even higher. And then for Talk by Yeat, it's at number 23. So he's 20 spots above Yeat. But I think it's important for us personally just to take the entire picture. Of course, when Yeat fans or the team that's promoting Yeat, they want Yeat to seem way hotter than Lil Baby because it benefits him. It's kind of like those monthly listener metrics. We're like, oh, this person beat this person in monthly listeners. That worked for a while. It was great promotion. But there were so many other elements that the average consumer was going to be like, well, bro, Kendrick hasn't dropped in 5 years. Of course he's going to pass him if he hasn't hit now. But if you have a piece of promotion that says, yo, Yeat dropped the same day as Lil Baby, and he debuted higher than him on Spotify, now you're going to look at it like, whoa, okay, something's going on here. However, they just showed Spotify. I'm sure if you look at overall streams, Lil Baby probably debuts higher. And if you look at the Hot 100 the next week, or they're definitely not going to say, oh, Yeat didn't debut, or Yeat debuted at 90 while Lil Baby debuted at 50 something. Another thing that I want to point out too is that Lil Baby gets a lot of playlist support. I also see less talk about Lil Baby on social media than I do for Yeat. And I think this is a matter of demographics.
I told him, I spent 8 years on this degree, but I hate it, and I really want to change jobs. I'm sorry, I know this sounds crazy. I ended up going with practicum. Practicum allowed
matter of demographics. And I think that's why Lil Baby's song at first may even debut lower, right? Just let's just say Spotify, for instance. It may not get as many streams first day because I believe Lil Baby's fans, a lot of them are older than Yeat fans.
Exactly.
So Yeat fans, they're waiting for the song. They've also been seeing the song on TikTok or whatever. And that's another point that I want to get into later. Some rebuttal people are saying, oh, this song is popping on TikTok. That's why it's
That's what I was just talking about. Whether that's true or not, it don't matter.
Streams better. I don't think it matters. If you're a superstar, and I was going to reply to one of my tweets. If you're a superstar, you're going to outstream somebody that's not popular. Especially if you drop on the same day. This isn't something that's been going on. So circling back to the point, Yeat fans were already anticipating this track. I don't think that matters very much. But on top of that, they know when he's going to drop and they're going to listen that day, and they're really tapped in because they're younger. They have a lot more time on their hands.
Exactly.
They're following this a lot more closely. Whereas Lil Baby fans, sure, there are young Lil Baby fans, but the majority of Baby fans, I would say, are 24 plus. That's the people that are listening to him heavy. And a lot of them got stuff to do. They've either working, still in school, working, maybe they've got families, and they're not tuning in every Thursday, Friday to listen to what's going on. Maybe they got to wait 2-3 days to hear it. And then they're like, oh, shoot, Lil Baby dropped the other day. All right, cool. And then they start bumping it and listening to it more and more, and it accumulates and it likely goes up the charts. Although there are elements like radio that are being put into play as well during this process. That's why I think it's important for us to look at how long both of these tracks last. Lil Baby is also gearing up for an album rollout. Yeat isn't. Well, I don't think he should be releasing anytime soon an album. I think he was talking about an EP or something that he was dropping the same day as Nav. I don't know if that's changed yet. So they're both gearing up actually for release. One thing that I do believe is that in the past, I believe Lil Baby's numbers were inflated, especially before My Turn. I think that out.
No, My Turn was definitely. I can kind of believe that, but My Turn definitely is what put him in a whole other conversation. Like on some in the Drake League type of, I say, far as Lil Baby, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, but nobody can still top Drake. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean.
That album's numbers were, I'm not going to say fake because there's nothing to substantiate that at this point in time. But I think they overrepresented how popular Lil Baby actually was. However, when those numbers dropped and the way that album kept selling afterward, I think it made him into that popular figure that he wasn't before that album dropped. If that makes sense to you guys, if you're following what I'm saying. But I think Lil Baby right now, because he has dropped a couple of other tracks and they haven't really stayed. He dropped 2 tracks, I think maybe a month or 2 ago. I didn't see much conversation about them. I didn't see them going crazy. They weren't topping the charts. Nothing like that. And he doesn't have some hit on a Khaled album like he did on the previous Khaled album. I think that kept Lil Baby really hot for a while. Although people have just been waiting for Lil Baby's albums. He never really been a singles kind of guy. Same thing with Yeat. But I still believe Lil Baby is way hotter than Yeat. Now, if we're talking global superstars, I think this is a conversation to have for another video. I don't think either of these guys, I don't even think Yeat is a superstar yet. Not even close. I don't even think he's a star. I think he's really, really, really scorching hot right now. Lil Baby, in the USA, I will say he's a superstar. Globally, hell no. Not even close. Same thing with YoungBoy. But that's another conversation I'm going to save for another discussion.
No. See, when you mention YoungBoy or Drake, I gotta speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta speak up. So give me 1 second, because I'm on TikTok now, you guys. What I'm doing, I'm giving y'all some free. On TikTok, go to your following, whoever you follow, and whoever you following should be following you back. I don't follow nobody on TikTok that don't follow me back. Comment, leave at least 10 comments, and go to the For You page and comment, leave 10 comments on those, because the For You page is global. So even though y'all don't follow each other on the For You page, the popular people on the For You page, it's still good publicity for you, because these people don't know you, so it puts you out in the world. So if someone run past your page, they can easily go on your page and follow you if that's what they want to do, if that's what they want. to do. So that's free game. Get my TikTok course if y'all want to know. Seriously.
I have with somebody, maybe a video, not entirely sure. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Lil Baby's losing his touch? He's
No.
not as hot. I mean, I gave you guys 2 stats. So I think if you just saw the Spotify stat, would you think that Lil Baby wasn't as hot as he once was? If you hadn't seen the Apple Music stat as well, that lets you know that he was way higher up. And then there's also the matter of playlisting. So Lil Baby, rap playlists, they're pushed hard on Apple Music. And Lil Baby's getting way higher playlisting slots than Yeat. I personally, on Apple Music, think there's a bias against rappers like Yeat. Because just on the best new songs list, on your Apple Music, especially if you're watching this the day that this video drops, look at the best new songs. Number 1, you have Lil Baby Detox, the song that just dropped. And this is, if when people click on hip hop, on Apple Music, on search, this is what's going to come up. You have a lot of these street rappers. You have,
why don't you own commercial?
Hey, how many ads you gonna play, Hossie?
Why don't you own commercial property?
you have Too Much by Freddie Gibbs. You have Hell by ESTG. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Yeat Talk is not on here at all. You have older tracks that are on here. You have, of course, DJ Khaled. You have people that are way small. You have JMB, Juvie, No Cap. These guys are not as big as Yeat. Their song is not doing that many numbers. Yet they're on Best New Songs, and Yeat just dropped. A lot of these songs are older. Now, if we also look at the playlist, if we take a look at Rap Life, which is the cover playlist of Apple Music, you have Detox by Lil Baby at number 1. And you don't have Yeat Talk on this playlist whatsoever. So I'm pretty sure it's the same for most of the Apple Music playlists for hip hop, because you got to think the people that curate these playlists, one of the top guys in that area is none other than Ibra. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't really mess with Yeat. So now we got to circle back to a different conversation that we could potentially have is, would Lil Baby be that high on the Apple Music charts if he didn't have the playlisting that he got on Apple Music that Yeat doesn't get at all? It's not even like Yeat's 10 spots underneath him on Rap Life playlist or Best New Songs. Yeat's not on that whatsoever, and he's still putting up these numbers. So I think it's a testament to how strong Yeat's organic fan base is, and that's something that can't be denied. And I think it's disrespectful because the guy is a rapper. He's not saying he's not a rapper. He's not saying, oh, I'm an artist. He's a rapper, and you're not putting him on these lists and these best new songs and these playlists. When he's putting up the numbers, he's not doing any controversy that should prevent him from being on these playlists. So it's really just a bias that I personally think needs to be called out. Like, sure, I mess with Yeat's music, but the same case would be if it was Playboy Party, who maybe his newer music I'm not really too fond of. But if he's putting up numbers, he's a rapper. This is categorized as rap music, hip hop, and he's not on these playlists. Something's got to change. It's disrespectful at that point. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.
All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.
I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but